Alright, I'm going to start off by doing hand hygiene. I'm going to gather my equipment. What I'll need is a drape for my client, a sterile drape for my catheter set, and my sterile gloves, and solution. So I'm going to go in my patient's room. I'm going to say, my name is Hannah. I'm taking care of you today. Can you state your name and date of birth for me? All right. Today I'm going to be doing suctioning if you need it, okay? I'm going to place the O2 set on him and check his O2. And now I'm going to listen. Skin to skin. Okay. Sounds like he needs some suctioning. Now, if you experience any discomfort or you need me to stop, raise your hand, okay? And he understands. All right. And now that I have assessed his O2, the respirations, make sure my client was okay and understood, I'm going to hyperoxygenate my client for 3 to 5 minutes. And he's got his O2 on. He's been hyperoxygenated. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to drape my patient. I'm going to test my suctioning equipment. Put it on his hand. Okay. Turn it on. I'm going to clean it. And you see it's above 5. It's above. So I'm going to adjust it. And there it's staying between 5 and 10. So I can turn it off. I do my gloves. Come over here, perform hand hygiene. Okay. Set this to the side. This as well. I'm going to open my drape. I can touch the blue because it's going to go down. Maintaining my 1-inch border. Okay. Now I can open up catheter equipment. Oops. I would pump that out. I can touch this with my hands as long as I touch the outside only. And I'm going to pop that open like so. I got my solution. Checking for expiration date. It's in date. Color, clarity. It's been opened, so I'm going to lip it. And then I'm going to pour it into my box right where I lipped it at. Alright, now that I have done that, I'm going to put on my sterile gloves. Okay, I'll glove my dominant hand first. grab this under the cuff. Make sure I don't touch my 1-inch border. Okay. I'm going to remove this. Okay. I'll pick that up in just a second. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my catheter and I'm going to wrap it up in my dominant hand. So now I can come over here. This hand is not going to be sterile anymore. And I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to turn this on, test my catheter, make sure it's working properly. And I would get another one since I just touched the catheter. Make sure it's working. It is. Alright, I'm going to come over here. Remove this oxygen source. And I'm going to insert it 4 to 5 inches. And I'm going to intermittent suction on the way out, swirling it around. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and clean this out. Wrap this up. Turn this off so I can listen. And check and see if the secretions are cleared. All right. Secretions are cleared. All right. And now I can, since I've already cleaned it out, I can undo this, place this back, wrap this up, and here, place it in a bio bag. Now I'm going to put on clean gloves. Take off my mask. Oh, I would, before I would do any of that and take off my mask, I would hyperoxygenate my client again, 3 to 5 breaths, and then reapply, or 30 seconds, and reapply the O2. And then I would put on my clean gloves and take off my mask. I'm gonna roll this up, place that over, this up in here, and then go all the way, clean up my area, and then I would go document.